didn't know where pulling it would lead. Just felt a thread between my ribs and breathed. Something loose inside a tightly wound place. A silence with an unfamiliar face. I've been carrying this longer than I knew. A coat I wore so long it felt like skin it grew. But here a thread just barely free. I don't know what unraveling makes of me, but I don't let go, not yet. I just hold it, feel the weight of what I've kept. Something shifting underneath the floor, something I've been waiting for. This is the first thread, the one you find before you fall, before the unraveling tells you it was never yours at all. This is the first thread, thin and trembling in my hand. The cello knows the ending long before I understand. I trace it back to somewhere I can't place. A room, a word, a long forgotten face. The cello hums a memory to life. Each note a gentle, necessary knife. I used to seal the edges, keep them neat. Fold everything in quarters, tuck and pleat. But something in this music says not now. It's time to find the thread and follow how. So I don't let go, I lean into the pool of everything unseen. Something's waiting on the other side, something I no longer have to hide. This is the first thread, the one you find before you fall, before the unraveling tells you it was never yours at all. This is the first thread, thin and trembling in my hand. The cello knows the ending long before I understand. What if falling isn't losing ground? What if this is how the lost get found? What if every thread that comes undone was always how the healing had begun? I hold it and I breathe. I hold it and I breathe. Then slowly first thread, the one you'll find before you fall, before the unraveling tells you it was never yours at all. This is the first thread, thin and trembling in my hand. The cello knows the end long before I understand. First thread, I begin to pull. I've been emptied out All I used to hold, the grief, the gold, the stories I was told. But hollow isn't broken, I forget. The birds fly lighter when their bones are set. I lay here in the aftermath of it all, the kind of quiet that arrives after the fall. Not empty like abandoned, like undone. More empty like a sky just after sun. And the cello speaks the part of me that doesn't have the words yet to be free. So I let it talk. I close my eyes and breathe into the hollow. Let it rise. Hollow bones carry me higher than all the weight I thought I needed to survive. Hollow bones closer to the wire. The less I hold, the more I feel alive. Spaces just in case, with noise and plans and needing to keep pace. But silence has a texture I now know, a velvet kind of dark, a gentle glow. The cello draws along a knowing line across the part of me I thought was mine. And what it finds is not a wounded door, space that's asking for much more. And in the shallow speaks the part of me that doesn't have the words yet to be free. So I let it talk. I close my eyes and breathe into the hollow. Let it rise. Hollow bones carry me higher than all the weight I thought I needed to survive. Hollow bones closer to the wire. The less I hold, the more I feel alive. Ooh, lighter now, hollow and somehow whole. I thought the hollow meant I lost my way, that emptiness was just another name for afraid. But birds don't mourn their lightness, they just fly. And hollow is the reason they can touch the sky. So take the rest of it, the armor and the stone, the need to be unbreakable alone. Leave me hollow, leave me bare, leave me light enough to float on air. Hollow bones carry me higher than all the weight I thought I needed to survive. Hollow bones closer to the wire. The less I hold, the more I feel alive. Ooh, lighter now, hollow and somehow whole. Hollow bones I've been holding on to threads I can't define, the kind that pull you under when you think you're fine. The cello plays the things I can't articulate. The bow draws out the grief I learned to imitate. I used to think that falling apart was a defeat, but here I am unraveling, and it feels complete, like shedding something heavy I forgot I wore. The strings know what my voice was saving for. Let it unravel, let it fall, let the cello carry what I couldn't call. Unraveling, thread by thread, all the careful words I left unsaid. Unraveling, note by note, the cello sings the things caught in my throat. This is not an ending, it's a key. Unraveling is how I'm finally free. The strings vibrate at frequencies of grief, of love that overstayed and found relief. I'd trace the scar tissue with my fingertips and let the music do what healing is. There's something almost holy in this sound, the way the cello pulls you to the ground. Not to bury you, but let you feel the earth and understand that falling has a worth. Let it unravel, let it fall, let the cello carry what I couldn't call. Unraveling, thread by thread, all the careful words I left unsaid. Unraveling, note by note, the cello sings the things caught in my throat. This is not an ending, it's a key. Unraveling is how I'm finally free. Yeah. I used to fear the silence after sound, the empty space where I'd come unwound. But now I know the silence is a room where something new is given space to bloom. So play it out, the long and aching bow. Let every note release what I can't show. I'm not afraid of falling anymore. Unraveling, that's what the cello's for. Unraveling, thread by thread, all the careful words I left unsaid. Unraveling, note by note, the cello sings the things caught in my throat. This is not an ending, it's a key. Unraveling is how I'm finally free. Finally free.
Fire's done its work and left me here. A quieter version, warmer, somehow clear. The ashes of the room is cooling down, and I'm still standing on this borrowed ground. I didn't know that burning could be kind, that falling all apart could clear the mind. But here I am, still breathing, still intact, just ember toned and never going back. Not the flame, but what it leaves behind, the kind of warmth that takes its time, slow and low and almost gone, but ember tones keep holding on. Ember tone, glowing in the gray, the softest kind of light at end of day. Ember tone, nothing left to prove, just warmth without the fire to go through. Ooh, still here, ember warm and clear. I used to need the blaze to feel alive, the urgency, the heat, the need to strike. But embers have a patience flames don't know, a steadiness that burns right to the bone. The cello plucks the spaces in between, the notes that hold the things I've finally seen, that after every burning comes this gift, a tone so warm it doesn't need a lift. Not the flame, but what it leaves behind, the kind of warmth that takes its time, slow and low and almost gone, but ember tones keep holding on. Ember tone, glowing in the gray, the softest kind of light at end of day. Ember tone, nothing left to prove, just warmth without the fire to go through. Ooh, still here, ember warm and clear. Don't rush me back to burning, I've earned this quiet glow. Don't ask me what I'm learning, I'm still watching embers go. There's wisdom in the cooling, in what the fire knew. The ember tone is telling me that I am still brand new, still brand new, still brand new. Still brand new. Ember tone, glowing in the gray, the softest kind of light at end of day. Ember tone, nothing left to prove, just warmth without the fire to go through. Ooh, still here, ember warm and clear. Ember tone. Still here. The afternoon moves slow as liquid glass, each hour poured and perfect as it passed. I watched the light crawl soft across the floor, not wanting it to reach the door.
The cello holds a note so long and thin, like time itself is breathing just within. I don't reach out, I let the moment be a glass hour no one else can see. These are the hours that don't ask for much, just your presence and your softest touch, fragile as the light before it bends. A glass hour, beautiful, and then it ends. Glass hours slipping through my hands, too clear to hold, too lovely to withstand. Glass hours teach me how to stay inside the light before it fades away. Ooh, so clear. Ooh, I wish you'd always be this near. I've wasted hours rushing past this kind, the ones that ask for nothing, just your mind. A quiet Tuesday, unremarkable day that somehow holds the best of what I'd say. The cello sighs and I begin to see that glass hours were always meant to free, not trap you in the moment, let you through to something on the other side. These are the hours that don't ask for much, just your presence and your softest touch, fragile as the light before it bends. A glass hour, beautiful, and then it ends. Glass hours slipping through my hands, too clear to hold, too lovely to withstand. Glass hours teach me how to stay inside the light before it fades away. Ooh, so clear. Ooh, I wish you'd always be this near. What if I stopped measuring the light and let it fall wherever it felt right? What if glass hours weren't meant to last, but only to be beautiful and past? The cello draws the answer slow and long, that nothing fragile ever stays, but nothing fragile's gone. It lives inside the memory of light. A glass hour, perfect in the night. Glass hours slipping through my hands, too clear to hold, too lovely to withstand. Glass hours teach me how to stay inside the light before it fades away. Ooh, so clear. Ooh, I wish you'd always be this near. Glass hours. I've been solid for so long I forgot what it feels like when the edges start to soften. I built my walls from silence and from should, and lived inside them longer than I ought to. But something in this music finds the seams. The mortar between bricks begins to loosen. The strings pull slow at everything I've held, and what was fixed is starting to be chosen. I'm not breaking, I'm dissolving, not an ending, more solving of the shape I thought I had to be. Slow dissolve is setting something free. Slow dissolve, edges going soft. Everything I clutch so tight is coming off. Slow dissolve, solid in the stream. I am more than all the shapes I've ever been. Ooh, let it go. Ooh, slow dissolve into the flow. The strings don't rush, they understand the pace of hearts that need a long and careful space to come undone, without the fear of loss, to find that dissolution has no cost. I feel the tension leaving bone by bone. Each note a gentle hand that says come home, not to a place but to a softer self, the one I hid behind the polished shelf. I'm not breaking, I'm dissolving, not an ending, more a solving of the shape I thought I had to be. Slow dissolve is setting something free. Slow dissolve, edges going soft. Everything I clutch so tight is coming off. Slow dissolve, solid in the stream. I am more than all the shapes I've ever been. Ooh, let it go. Ooh, slow dissolve into the flow. What if I was never meant to be this fixed and certain solid thing? What if I was always more like water, finding shape in everything? Let the strings decide the tempo, let the bow decide the weight. I don't need to hold the outline, I don't need to keep it straight. Dissolve, dissolve into something true. Dissolve, dissolve, I was always you. Slow dissolve, edges going soft. Everything I clutch so tight is coming off. Slow dissolve, solid in the stream. I am more than all the shapes I've ever been. Ooh, let it go. Ooh, slow dissolve into the flow. Slow dissolve into the flow. Strip it back past skin and past the bone, past the stories and the careful tone, past the version that I show the day, past the words I practice just to say. There's something at the center, hard and small, that held its shape when I was losing all. Not made of hope or fear or what I know, just marrow, the last thing left to show. Didn't wanna find this place, no mirror here, no saving grace, just what remains when all the rest burns through, just marrow, and it like truth. Marrow deep, marrow true, the part of me that no one ever knew. Marrow deep, can't be burned, the only thing I never had to earn. Ooh, it was always there. Ooh, marrow bear. I've dressed this up in every kind of light, made it presentable for day and night, but here alone with nothing left to wear, the marrow doesn't flinch, it doesn't care, it doesn't need approval to exist. It lived before the love and all I miss, it will remain when everything is past. The first thing formed, the thing designed to last. I didn't wanna find this place, no mirror here, no saving grace, just what remains when all the rest burns through, just marrow, and it looks like true. Marrow deep, marrow true, the part of me that no one ever knew. Marrow deep, can't be burned, the only thing I never had to earn. Ooh, it was always there. Ooh, marrow bear. I used to think that being known meant being seen from the outside in, but marrow doesn't work that way. It starts from somewhere deep within. You can't perform it, you can't dress it up, you can't explain it when the words run out. It just is, it just was, it just will be, and that's enough. And that's enough. It's always been enough. Marrow deep, marrow true, the part of me that no one ever knew. Marrow deep, can't be burned, the only thing I never had to earn. Ooh, it was always there. Ooh, marrow bear. Always there. I had the words lined up behind my teeth, all the things I meant but couldn't reach. You looked at me and waited just a beat, then I smiled instead, retreated to the street. I've been almost saying things for years, swallowing the sentences with all my fears. It's not that I don't know what's true, I almost said it all, I almost said it to you. Almost said I need you, almost said I'm scared, almost said the thing that would have shown you that I cared. Almost said the words were there, right at the edge of the open air. Almost said so close, so real, almost like you know exactly how I feel. One more breath and it would have been enough. Almost said
into honesty, that terrifying place where almost said becomes the truth we face. You probably didn't notice what I held. The sentence caught the feeling, never spelled, but I still hear it echo inside. The thing I almost said before I hit. Almost said I see you, almost said stay near, almost said the word that would have made it crystal clear. Almost said the words were there, right at the edge of the open air. Almost said so close, so real, almost let you know exactly how I feel. One more breath and it would have been enough. Almost said, almost said, almost said I'm in love. What do you do with all the unsaid things? The ones that live between the phone that never rings. Do you carry them forever, fold them small, or do you finally say them? Say them all. I think I'm done with almost, done with swallowing the words, done with watching what I feel go quietly unheard. So here it is, unpolished, unafraid, the thing I almost, almost, almost said. Almost said the words were there, right at the edge of the open air. Almost said so close, so real, almost let you know exactly how I feel. One more breath and it would have been enough. Almost said, almost said, almost said I'm in love. Almost said, almost said.
The light turns amber on the window frame. The day's been long but nothing's quite the same. I set my bag down, kick my shoes aside, and let the golden hour ease inside. The city hums a low and tired song, the kind that tells you where you still belong. I pour a glass and find the right playlist, the kind that holds you when the day's dismissed. There's something in the fading of the light that makes the heart beat softer for tonight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Golden hour hum, wrap around my bones, turning all this quiet into something I can hold. Golden hour hum, telling me it's fine. Everything I couldn't say is melting into time. Through every setting sun, chasing something else before the day was done. But lately I've been learning how to stay, to let the warmth just wash the hurry away. A message left unread, a thought unsent. Some things are better left without intent. Something I don't know, and somehow that is all I need to show. Oh, there's something in the color of this hour that gives the ordinary things their power. Ooh, golden hour hum, stay. Same as letting go, same as finally knowing there's nowhere else to go. Golden hour, wrapped around my bones, turning all this quiet into something I can hold. Golden hour, telling me it's fine. Everything I couldn't say is melting into time. I'm finally home. Golden, golden. Finally home. Finally home.
I don't live there anymore, but I haven't arrived at the other shore. I'm somewhere in the water in between the person that I was and what I mean. The old skin doesn't fit the way it did, and the new one hasn't settled on my ribs. So I float here in this unfamiliar space, a question with no answer on its face. And maybe that's okay, to not belong to either yesterday or the version waiting up ahead, to live inside the in-between instead. The in-between is not a place to fear. It's where the old falls off and new appears. The in-between is not a wasted time. It's where you learn which parts of you are mine. Ooh, in-between. Ooh, the most honest place I've ever been. I used to rush this part, this middle ground, as if the threshold were a place to drown. But standing here I feel the strangest thing, a quiet kind of grace in everything. The cello understands this place I'm in. It lives between the notes, the space is thin, where sound becomes a breath, becomes a tone. And in between is never quite alone. And maybe that's the gift, to feel the ground beneath you slowly shift, without the need to land on either side, just walking in the in-between with pride. The in-between is not a place to fear. It's where the old falls off and new appears. The in-between is not a wasted time. It's where you learn which parts of you are mine. Ooh, in-between. Ooh, the most honest place I've ever been. Between the exhale and the next inhale, between the ending and the start of tale, between the person lost and one found, is where the truest self is always found. I'm not lost, I'm in between, I'm not gone. I'm in between, I'm becoming everything I was always. to be. The in-between is not a place to fear. It's where the old falls off and new appears. The in-between is not a wasted time. It's where you learn which parts of you are mine. Ooh, in-between. Ooh, the most honest place I've ever been in between, still becoming. Still becoming. I used to hold myself so hard and tight, demanding perfect from the morning light, measuring the distance I had yet to go, never letting myself be soft or slow. But something in the unraveling has changed. The sharp edges have slowly rearranged, and I'm standing here in all my almost done. A little worn but warmer in the sun. I don't need to be unbreakable today. I don't need to have the perfect thing to say. I just need to let myself be here, softer now, and that's okay. Softer now, I'm letting down the guard, learning that being gentle isn't being scarred. Softer now, the walls are coming through, not as ruins but as something breaking into view. Softer now, ooh, finally kind to me somehow. I forgive the versions I've been harsh about. Ooh, the ones who didn't know what life was all about. The ones who tried and failed and tried again and called themselves not enough back then. You did the best you could with what you had, the good days and the overwhelming bad, and here you are still standing, still in tune, still reaching for the light inside the room. You don't need to be unbreakable today. You don't need to have the perfect thing to say. You just need to let yourself be here, softer now, and that's okay. Softer now, I'm letting down the guard, running the being gentle isn't being scarred. Softer now, the walls are coming through, not as ruins but as something breaking into view. Softer now, ooh, finally kind to me somehow. What if soft was always strong? What if I had it wrong? Oh, what if the bravest thing I'd ever do was simply just be gentle with the truth? No more armor, no more wall, no more bracing for the fall. Just this, just here, just soft and clear, just me. Right now, softer now. gentle isn't being scarred. Softer now, the walls are coming through, not as ruins, but as something breaking in into view. Softer now. Ooh, finally came to me somehow. Softer now, just softer now.
I know better than to follow where this leads. I've been here before, I know exactly what I need. To walk away before the current gets too strong. But something in this pull just pulls me right along. I told myself this time I'd keep my head above, not let the undertow convince me it was love. But here I am again at the familiar edge, standing on the same old complicated ledge. It's not that I can't leave. It's that leave and take more than I believe I've got right now. So I stay and I stay and I stay. Oh, I feel it in my chest, the kind of pull that doesn't let you rest. Oh, I know it isn't right, but wrong has never felt this much like life. Ooh, pull me under. Ooh, I was never good at walking away. There's something in the gravity of this, the way it bends my logic with a single twist. I made my peace with complicated things, with loving what the turbulence still brings. And I'm naive, I see enough. The way this kind of pull is always rough, but somewhere in the friction there's a fire that burns so clean it lifts me higher. It's not that I don't know. It's that knowing doesn't quiet what I feel below the surface now. So I stay and I stay and I stay. Oh, I feel it in my chest, the kind of pull that doesn't let you rest. Oh, I know it isn't right, but wrong has never felt this much like life. Ooh, pull me under. Ooh, I was never good at walking away. Oh, what is it about the things that aren't quite good for us? I feel like coming home, like something we can't trust. Is it the tension in the almost right, the almost there, the pull of something unresolved that keeps us always somewhere? I don't have the answer, but I feel the pull. I don't have the answer, but I feel it. Pull, I feel it in my chest, the kind of pull that doesn't let you rest. Pull, I know it isn't right, but wrong has never felt this much like life. Pull me under. I was never good at walking away. Still pulling. Still, yeah.
I took the armor off tonight, laid it down beside the fading light. No performance, no rehearsed reply, just me unguarded underneath the sky. I've been so careful with the parts I show, the polished version of the things I know. But careful is exhausting in the end, and I am tired of performing to pretend. So here I am, no filter and no frame, no careful distance, no protective name. Just there the way I was before. I learned that being seen could hurt so more. Bare, no walls between us now. Where I don't remember how to be anything other than exactly this. Bare, the most terrifying kind of bliss. Ooh, just bare. Finally nothing left to wear. I used to think that vulnerability was just another word for injury. But standing here with nothing left to lose, I find it feels like finally choosing me. The cello hums, the thing I can't explain, the grace that lives inside, the letting go of pain. That there is not the same as being small. That there might be the bravest thing of all. So here I am, no safety net below, no careful ceiling on how far I go. Just bare the way I always was beneath the armor and the learn. Because bare the walls between us now. Bare I don't remember how to be anything other than exactly this. Bare the most terrifying kind of bliss. Ooh, just bare. Ooh, finally nothing left to wear. What if bare is beautiful? What if raw is real? What if everything I've hidden is exactly how I heal? I don't need the armor, I don't need the wall, I just need to stand here bare and not fall. Bare and not fall. Bare and not fall. Just bare. No walls between us, don't bare. I don't remember now to be anything other than exactly this. Bare, the most terrifying kind of bliss. Ooh, just bare. Ooh, finally nothing left to wear. Bare, just bare. Just bare.
They say still waters run the deepest down. I used to wear my chaos like a crown, loud in all the ways that kept me safe from ever having to show my actual face. But somewhere in the unraveling I found that quiet has a more enduring sound, that depth doesn't require the noise to prove that that still can be the most powerful move. I'm not empty, I'm just still, not defeated, just fulfilled by something deeper than the surface shows. Still waters, only still waters know. Still waters running deep and true, the kind of calm that's only found in you. Still waters, nothing left to prove, just moving slow and certain through and through. Still waters, ooh, deeper than you'd ever know. I've watched the loud ones burn themselves right out, mistaking noise for meaning, fire for cloud. But fire needs the fuel to keep its flame, and still water stays exactly all the same. The cello understands this kind of peace, the long sustained note, never forced release, just held in space until the moment's right. Still waters carry everything to light. I'm not distant, I'm just deep, not hiding, just in sleep, of the kind that comes from finally letting go. Still waters run where still waters go. Still waters running deep and true, the kind of calm that's only found in you. Still waters, nothing left to prove, just moving slow and certain through and through. Still waters, ooh, deeper than you'd ever know. Don't mistake my quiet for a lack of fire. Don't mistake my stillness for a man retired. I have been the storm, I know its face. I chose the water, I chose this pace. Still doesn't mean stop, deep doesn't mean gone. Still waters keep moving, still waters move on. Still waters running deep and true, the kind of calm that's only found in you. Still waters, nothing left to prove, just moving slow and certain through and through. Still waters, ooh, deeper than you'd ever know. Still waters, still moving, still waters.
The corners of this book are soft and bent. The spine is cracked from all the hours spent returning to the passages I love, the ones that fit my life like a worn glove. I used to want the new and crisp and clean, the unread pages, spaces in between. But now I understand what worn edges mean. They're proof of all the living in between. Worn edges tell the story pages can't, of all the times I held this close and read. Back to the parts that knew me before I knew that worn is just another word for true. Worn edges, soft softer for the use. The places where the old and new produce something better than the brand new thing. Worn edges, proof of everything. Ooh, worn in love. Ooh, nothing fits me better than enough. My favorite coat has lost its button too. The leather worn to something soft and true. I could replace it, find a newer one, but this one knows my shoulders, knows my son. The cello plays the melody I hum, the one I've hummed so long it's almost numb. But numbness isn't what this feeling is. It's comfort in the most familiar bliss. Worn edges hold the warmth of all those years. The laughter pressed between the pages, tears that dried and left their watermark behind. Worn edges are the best of humankind. Worn edges, softer for the use. The places where the old and new produce something better than the brand new thing. Worn edges, proof of everything. Ooh, worn in love. Fits me better than enough. Don't throw away the worn things in your life. The friendships rubbed to softness, love worn bright. The song you've played so many times, the words have settled somewhere deeper than the hurt. The worn path through the garden to the door. The coffee cup that somehow holds much more than coffee holds the mornings, holds the years. Worn edges are the ones that disappear into you, into me, into everything we used to be and still are, still worn, still here, still ours. Worn edges, softer for the use. The places where the old and new produce something better than the brand new thing. Worn edges, proof of everything. Ooh, worn in love. Ooh, nothing fits me better than enough. Worn edges, still here.
I've been weary, something over what I feel. A careful connoisseur that looks too real. You've been talking, but I haven't heard a word. Too busy hiding what I know you've heard.
I see you underneath the things you say, the version of yourself you put away. I've been doing it too, we're both the same.
Two people playing just a little game.
What if we stop pretending now? What if we let it all come out?
What if underneath was all we had?
What if underneath was not so bad?
Underneath
the
I built this version of myself to last. The wall between the present and the past, but solid in the way you looked at me, reminded me of who I used to be.
I know that look, I wear it too sometimes. The distance that we keep inside the lines, but lines were made for crossing when it's right, and right feels like right now.
Feels like tonight.
What if we let the underneath be seen?
What if we said exactly what we mean?
What if the thing we've hidden all along was never weakness?
What if it was strong underneath?
There's something true
Underneath.
I see all of you
Underneath. The careful and the kind is everything we've both been trying to hide.
underneath.
Is where I wanna be with you.
You've been so careful.
We've been so guarded.
We've been so careful. We've been so careful. Underneath.
Underneath. Underneath.
Underneath, 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 underneath. Underneath, underneath,
Underneath.
underneath, 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 underneath.
Underneath. I've been holding up the bar for so long now, afraid that if I let it rest somehow, the music stops, the silence takes the room, and all I've kept together comes undone too soon. But the bar was never meant to never rest. The music lives in pausing, in the space expressed between the notes, between the drawn out sound. It is where the deepest feeling can be found. So let it bow, let the bow come down, let the weight of everything finally touch the ground. Not in defeat, not in surrender, shame, just in the quiet grace of letting go my name. Let it bow, the longing aching heart. Let it bow across the strings of my heart. Let it bow the way the cello knows how to carry everything and then let go. Let it bow. Who the most honest thing I know. I've mistaken holding on for being strong. Carried every weight a little too long. Called it loyalty, called it standing tall, but standing still sometimes means missing all. The cello doesn't hold the note forever, it breathes, release, it finds the next endeavor. And in the space between the bow and string is where the music finds its everything. So let it bow, let the bow come down, let the years of holding settle to the ground. Not an ending, not a final word, just the sweetest silence after being heard. Let it bow, the longing aching heart. Let it bow across the strings of my heart. Let it bow the way the cello knows how to carry everything and then let go. Let it bow. Ooh, the most honest thing I know. Everything I couldn't say, the cello said it in the only honest way. Let it bow, the long and aching arc. Let it bow across the strings of my heart. Let it bow the way the cello knows how to carry everything and then let go. Let it bow. Ooh, the most honest thing I know. Let it bow. Let it rest. Let it bow. Let it rest, let it bow. Oh. Like a breath finally released. I've been holding it so long I forgot
what it felt like when I let it out.
the weight of all the almost and the not, the endless circling of fear and doubt.
I know that feeling, carried it for years. The breath you hold so nothing disappears. But here we are on the other side of all of it, and all it took was learning how to sit.
With the inhale and the exhale,
With the holding and the letting go, with a version of ourselves we couldn't tell.
and the ones we're finally getting to know.
Exhale,
Let it all come out.
every fear and every single doubt.
Exhale, we have earned this breath,
the one that comes right after all the rest. Ooh, exhale. Ooh, we made it here. Exhale. Ooh, I used to think that peace was something found,
alone in silence on unfamiliar ground,
but peace arrived the moment I stopped running.
and turn to find you there,
Already coming,
toward me, the same direction, same pace,
two people finding stillness
in the same place. Not because the world got any easier, but because we stopped making it lonelier.
with the inhale and the exhale, with the holding and the letting go, with a version of ourselves we hid so well, and the ones we finally let the other know. Exhale,
Let it all come out.
every fear and every single doubt. Exhale,
We have earned this breath,
the one that comes right after all the rest. Ooh, exhale. Ooh, we made it here. Exhale.
do you feel it?
The way the air tastes different now,
Do you feel it?
the way we drop somewhere somehow. I feel it,
Like the first breath after years of holding it.
I feel it. Like the exhale is the place we begin, not the ending.
Not the closing of a door.
The exhale is the opening of everything we're breathing for. Exhale,
Let it all come out.
every fear the remnants of the person I was, folded in the corners of the things I does. A journal with the messy middle pages, the photographs from all the different stages. I didn't burn them, didn't put them away, just held them in the light of this new day. And what I found surprised me. What remained was not the loss, but everything I gained. The remnants of the breaking are the seeds of what I'm making. Every scar a story I can finally tell. Every crack the place where something fell and bloomed. Remnants, beautiful and worn, the proof of every ending and every storm. Remnants, all that's left behind is somehow all the treasure I could find. Ooh, remnants. Ooh, nothing wasted, everything assigned. So the people that I've loved, the ones who left and ones who stayed and shoved me toward the version standing here today. I wouldn't change a single difficult day, because the difficulty was the door that opened to a room I haven't found before. And in that room the remnants on the floor were everything I'd ever needed more. The remnants of the grieving, the roots of the believing that the hardest years were always growing ground, that the things I thought were lost were always found in me. Remnants, beautiful and worn, the proof of every ending and every storm. Remnants, oh, that's left behind is somehow everything assigned. What if nothing was a waste? What if every broken place was the exact occasion of the greatest kind of grace? What if every remnant left, every loss and every theft was the universe preparing something better, something blessed? I believe it now, I believe it now, standing in the remnants, I believe it now. Remnants, beautiful and worn, the proof of every ending and every storm.
I started pulling at a thread one day. not knowing where the unraveling would take me. Through all the hollow bones and ember light, through glass hours and the dark that tried to break me.
I found the marrow, found the almost said, the in-between where I was slowly changing. And softer now I stand in what remains. No longer lost, no longer rearranging.
I felt the pull of something I couldn't name, the still waters underneath the storm inside me. Through worn edges and the things beneath the skin, through letting bow the way they used to bind me.
I exhaled everything I'd held too long, and found the remnants, found them worth the keeping. And standing here with all the threads laid bare, I understand now what I have been seeking.
It was this,
It was this,
it was this,
the last thread holding everything in place.
it was you,
It was you,
it was you, the one I found at the end of every maze. Last thread, the one that didn't break through every storm and every choice and every mistake. Last thread, still here, still strong, still true. The last thread all along was me and you.
last thread,
Ooh, the only one we ever really needed.
we have been the fire and the ash, the breaking and the mending of the glass, the hollow and the full, the lost and found, the silence and the most important sound. We have been the thread through all of it, the pull, the pull, the exhale and the sit. With everything that's worn and everything that gleams, we are the last thread holding at the seams.
Hold on, just hold on. We are the last thread, and the last thread holds. Last thread, the one that didn't break through every storm and every choice and every mistake. Last thread, still here, still strong, still true. The last thread all along